Good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining us today. As we get ready for our event, I invite everyone to please be seated. Our event will start soon. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. I love the vibrant energy in the room. As we're about to take things to the next level, let's get settled. I invite everyone across our incredible INT community to please grab your seats. We have an amazing prelude to HKSTP's 25th anniversary lined up for you. Once again, I'd like to invite you all to go ahead and take your seats. Don't be shy. Come closer to the stage. Those seats are just as comfortable. And our event will begin in 5 minutes. It's almost time to start our incredible prelude to HKSTP's 25th anniversary, so I'd like to invite everyone to please take their seats because our event will begin in 3 minutes. Good morning, everyone. Our event will begin very soon, so please go ahead and take your seats. Get comfortable, come closer to the stage, find a seat as our event will begin very soon. Thank you. Yes, give our dancers a louder round of applause, everyone. What a fantastic opening with extreme energy, just like the bold ideas and ambitions found all over HKSTP. Welcome, everyone. Look around the room. You're surrounded by our friends and family from the INT ecosystem here to celebrate this milestone and get excited for what is up next year at HKSTP. This is a room full of talents, people you want to connect with, people you want to collaborate with, and people you definitely want to be in the next chapter of your lives with as well. With that, though, to help us kick off the next chapter of HKSTP, please join me in welcoming Ms. 𝗲𝗲𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁, MH Chairman of HKSTP, to the stage. 𝗲𝗲𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁, you look great with the dancers. Let's get a photo of you with the dancers first.
Oh.
And there you go. Thank you. One more time. Get your hands up over there. Love it. Thank you very much, dancers. Thank you for the energetic opening.
Thank you, dancers. Thank you, dancers.
And with that, 𝗲𝗲𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁, the stage is yours.
Hello, everyone. Did you enjoy the performance? Yay. Yay. Good. Did you enjoy the energy and the rhythm? Can I hear from the back as well? Wonderful. This performance, this dance, was actually choreographed to tell your story at Science Park. From your first step of coming to Science Park, because you believed in what you do and what you have as an idea, from that spark of one, to the momentum of many, supported by the ecosystem of Science Park, empowered by your own ambition and what you do every single day. Breakthroughs rarely happen alone or in solitude. They're born in collaboration, in conversations, in exchange of ideas, and of course in hard work. This is where Science Park come in. You bring your vision, we challenge you to the global stage. You bring your ideas, we open doors for you. Your success is the heartbeat of Science Park. Your success is a heartbeat of what's next. Now, I am 𝗲𝗲𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁. I am the chairman of Science Park since July 1st this year, 2 months to a day. I worked in the information technology industry for over 25 years. An industry actually would force us every day to be future-looking. I've worked and lived in Beijing, Tokyo, Shanghai, and Singapore, and of course, Hong Kong. I was on the Science Park board for 6 years, now returning as chairman like it is coming home to me. Enabling success and creating value is a journey that is deeply personal to me. I'm a homegrown product, born and educated in Hong Kong. And I believe in Hong Kong. I believe in the talents, all of you in Hong Kong. And I believe in INT will change the world. And I believe that Science Park is the place where we can actually grow INT for Hong Kong. Being the chairman of Science Park is a big responsibility, but I take this responsibility to heart. Now, Science Park is Science Park, and we are celebrating 25 years. But actually, Science Park is also older than 25 years. Do you know why I'm saying that? Because our roots actually date back to about half a century ago, in the 70s, where Hong Kong government established all the industrial estates in Tai Po, Yuen Long, Tseung Kwan O, and later also in Kowloon Tong to drive industrialization and manufacturing for Hong Kong. At the time, the major economic pillar for Hong Kong. Now, in 2001, Science Park HKSTP, Hong Kong Science and Technology Parks Corporation, was established to expand that vision and mission from innovation, starting from innovation, to R&D, to incubation, to acceleration, to pilot production, to commercialization, to manufacturing. And you can see here, we have here our science park, the Inno Center, which is in Kowloon Tong, our Inno Parks. Can you recognize which Inno Park is this? Wow, good, Yuen Long. But of course, we have the other two. And we opened the Shenzhen branch a few years ago. Now, that vision, expanding from innovation, R&D, all the way to manufacturing, to provide one-stop infrastructure and service. This is important. One-stop infrastructure and service. Over 240 hectares of land. For Hong Kong, this is not small. And for all of our startups based here, please do understand that you can actually have your journey all the way with us, and we'll provide the same and even more support to you as you succeed, as you scale. Because our mission is to ensure that we turn R&D into real-world impact. Now, then you say, well, have you done well? Yes, I think we have done very well in the last 25 years. We have now built the largest I&T ecosystem in Hong Kong. I'm sure you know the numbers. Over 2,500 startups, a lot of investors and partners, by the way, thank you, and everything in between. Now, I wanted to take this opportunity to say thank you and salute to the leaders who have made this happen, the founding chair, Victor Low, Nicholas Broke, Fanny Law, and Sunny Chai. And of course, the management team under Terry Wong, sitting here, mainly in the first row. Thank you. But all of you, because you've chosen Science Park as your place to dream and to make things happen. Without you, Science Park would not have been as vibrant as we are today. So thank you. Then you ask, what's next? I have 4 dimensions for my vision: broad and deep, far yet near. For those of you who can read and write and speak Chinese, 既廣且深, 既遠亦近. So let me expand. Broad. We talk about AI all the time. Now, AI may change the tools, may revolutionize the tools, but humans change the world. Humans dream, humans imagine, humans create, humans feel, humans empathize, humans have values, humans exercise judgment. AI may be a force multiplier, but it still needs the force. It is my vision that Science Park can attract and build the most unstoppable and broadest possible talent ecosystem so that every discipline, every background, every smart human mind can come together and leverage AI and whatever is the frontier technologies to change this world, to deliver solutions, to solve the world's problems, and to take benefit and to bring benefit to the society and to our economy. It's also my vision that the young generation in Hong Kong can believe that the pursuit of their dreams in INT can actually happen in this place, right here, right now, so that INT offers a new pathway for them as a meaningful option for meaningful success and also for upward mobility. That is broad. Now, deep, some. I want to see a deep integration between technology and industry. The future belongs to the deep fusion between advanced technology and traditional industries. Whoever can make that happen first will set the standard for the world. Let us work together to shape a better world. Now, next, Far Yun. I want all of us, but first and foremost, your products, your services, your reputation, your name, to go far and wide, east and west, without boundaries, and reputation, both HKSTP and you, to have a world-class reputation, respected and envied by everyone. Near, near. We are in an industry that is relentless in speed, in progression, in change. Let us bring the future near. No time to waste, no time to squander. Immediate action. Let's make the future happen now. So those are the 4 vision dimensions that I have: broad and deep, far yet near. Does it resonate with you? Now, how to make this happen, I will leave it to Terry and our senior leadership team to articulate. And they will articulate in 3 angles. Whatever is our strong foundation, core foundation, we strengthen. Whatever we've done well but can do better, we enhance. And of course, always in collaboration with all of you, with our part-tenants, with our investors, with our partners, with our stakeholders. And that will then contribute to an INT landscape in Hong Kong, hopefully never seen before. So, in closing, what I like to say is that, like the performance, the dance that you've watched, that you dance along with us like to one team, one community, and co-create the rhythm with us, accelerate the tempo, and make the world move to our beat. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Cordelia. Fantastic. Now, celebrating 25 years is just the beginning. Cordelia highlighted HKSTP's mission of collaboration, enabling growth, and a global impact. Now, through her golden words, which were broad, deep, far, and near, we must act now to accelerate deep tech convergence, expand our global footprint, and of course, nurture talent. So let's all move as one team to shape the future together. And to show you that spirit in action, let's roll our brand manifesto video, Innovation Next by Nature. Let's check it out right now.
Next is not something we wait for. It is who we are. The next pitch, the next deal, the next answer, the next wonder, the next journey, the next challenge, the next disruption, the next breakthrough, the next pioneer, the next leap, handshake, community, ambition, belief, impact, the next frontier. Welcome to the next.
Oh yeah, how incredible was that manifesto video, everybody? I loved it. Innovation next by nature, because when innovation is not just a mindset, but it's literally in your DNA, let me just say creating the future literally comes naturally though. Now, as HKSTP celebrates 25 years, the strong foundation is just the beginning because HKSTP has built a thriving and resilient ecosystem. And now, as the chairman mentioned, our vision will extend past Hong Kong to connect the next era of innovators to global opportunities and future possibilities. Now, to understand how innovation is evolving, HKSTP partnered with global tech intelligence leader CB Insights, a predictive data platform trusted by Fortune 500s to analyze Asia's evolving ecosystem and Hong Kong's strategic role. Now, CB Insights is known for its proprietary Mosaic score measuring the growth potential of rising startups and is often viewed as a unicorn predictor by investors. Now, to help us discuss about this today, we welcome Terry Wong, our CEO of HKSTP, onto the stage. And joining him as well, I'd like to invite John P. Kelly, MD and SVP, Client Innovation of CB Insights, who actually just flown into Hong Kong from the US recently to unveil the white paper's key findings. And with that, gentlemen, the stage is yours.
Hey, John.
Hello,
Thanks
Terry.
for joining us today in Hong Kong at Science Park to discuss about the white paper and to share your insights about the ever-changing global technology landscape. Our new paper, our new report, entitled Inside Asia's Fast Track to Global Tech Scale, states that we are living in a multipolar world. And for innovators, Silicon Valley is not only the single path to global success. Increasingly, it is the East that is shaping the new era of technology development. Take the recent Leap East as an example. They choose Hong Kong as the first ever event in Asia. And this is a clear sign for these regions growing, ever-growing global innovation influence. So JP, let's start with Asia here first. How do you see the changing global landscape of innovation today? And how is Asia playing its part?
Thank you, Terry. And first off, let me express my sincere gratitude for your hospitality, that of the chairman, Cordelia, and all of the folks at HKSTP, and then everybody here assembled today, the members of HKSTP, the investors, and so on, and the partners. So to answer your question, and I think as we have our discussion here, the methodology will become apparent, but let's get right to the results. This is a study we did in partnership with you, and the first conclusion is that as we divide sort of the stages of innovation, we will talk about a 0 to 1 and a 1 to 100. 0 to 1 is typically the cycle that Silicon Valley certainly has got a lot of fame for. Well, what we're seeing now is it is an innovation model. It's not the only innovation model. And I think on the stage here, we'll talk about the alternative that Hong Kong has brought to the situation, an alternative model. So we'll get into that. 2 is that there is the second stage, right? The 1 to 100. Well, clearly China and in partnership and here in the Special Administrative Region is doing quite well in that. And in fact, if you look at it as a share of global R&D, Asia is now at a 45% share. And so that is clearly working and underway. Now, what part of that is working well? HKSTP hosts a lot of different companies and a lot of different industries, green tech being just one, biotech, et cetera. But we can talk about just one for now. Physical AI is leading the way. Robotics raised $26 billion, and AI infrastructure, $21 billion of that in 2025, outpacing generative AI and fintech. And then the fact that China is at the forefront of the physical AI wave. And I know I personally had a chance to witness the robotics Olympics, and they came to us. We were able to, it was broadcast over to us, and just the sense of wonder and enthusiasm and energy around, let's take this AI and let's put it in robotics and make them more human-like, not to mention all the wonderful we can do, and we'll talk about the companies that employ it for things like surgery. But hopefully that gives us a little bit of a start as to what the study was all about.
Well, no surprise that AI will continue to defining trends for the innovation and development in the global space. And also it will continue to be our strategic focus for HKSTP. But other than AI, what other factors or trends are you seeing that's shaping Asia's futures in innovation?
Yeah, great. Well, when we got into it, we really got into the understanding of the multipolar model you have here. And that does stand different as to the Silicon Valley model. You talk about the different regions, the countries that are coming into that. So just to run through them quickly, China really dominates the frontier tech and the manufacturing scale. India leads commercialization, but they feature a very fragmented market, and so they participate in all those fragments, less so on the big, tall signals that China's focused on, right? Singapore has a nature of testing new models, test labs and the like, and that plays a role, testing with real customers. Japan and South Korea play roles in the form of M&A, the necessary infrastructure to build companies, to join them to other firms that can help them scale and gain the investment. But now Hong Kong, what's Hong Kong's role? Is really to translate that regional innovation, that specialization, into a single model that offers global impact. So that's capital coming into Hong Kong and then going throughout these companies that are assembled here and back out into the world for global impact.
Yeah, I think innovate, adapt, and impact resonates very strongly for all of us at HKSTP. The speed of commercializations, the ability to scale, and also to adapt has become a very important and equally important, if not more important, than where the innovation actually started and originated. So one of the founders in our, we features in the report summarize this precisely the shift very well. And JP, share with us that, you say that in the report, Hong Kong shine today through its growing rate of global reach. And you also share there's an exciting findings that Hong Kong has scored highly in your proprietary Mosaic score. So what does that actually mean? And what does it say about our ecosystem?
Well, there's my opportunity to talk a little bit about the methodology as much as you all might tolerate. So we're a firm that's been around for a couple of decades, and we are known for the Mosaic score. It is simply it was originally founded in partnership with the National Science Foundation as a unicorn predictor for companies, a 0 to 1,000 scale to understand the quality. Today, it importantly provides a scorecard, an arbiter of quality as to how well a company's doing. It's made up of what we call the 4 M's: management quality, the money that's traveling in, whether it's in as funding or out as revenue, the market that it participates in, that it is in a strong market, as we were talking about physical AI, and then momentum. And the momentum is measured by partnerships and customer announcements and investments and the like. And so is it moving, and is it moving more quickly, right? And so it becomes a static score, but also the rate at which it grows is important. Now, what we did for the study is actually average out each of these regions' accumulation of the mosaic scores of the companies that participate in it. And Hong Kong, as it turned out, got a wonderful score of a combined 370. Now, that ranks 5th globally, and that's in both regions and versus nations. And I think it just simply suggests the success that you've created here, which is we're not just trying to do business, we're trying to create successful futures for all the companies that are members of HKSTP and more broadly, the Pearl River Delta and on into China.
Well, thank you, JP. So, well, it feels to see that, you know, the champions of the region is actually being recognized for its potential for growth. With the startup in Hong Kong scoring so highly on the mosaic score, this powerfully positioned Asia, or Hong Kong and Asia, as a fluid stack of the growth ecosystem, spanning innovation, manufacturing, localization, funding, and exit, with Hong Kong as a gateway for these global innovators. So this is actually, it's a very exciting time for HKSTP and for all of our innovators. Well, do you know that core of our 25 years of success at HKSTP is our ecosystem orchestrator role. And we bring together capital, talents, of course, you mentioned about it, network and market assets that help the innovators to scale. As JP, you mentioned, you highlighted, we home to 14 unicorns, 25 years history. We support 2,600 of startups and from 26 countries and regions. This is a testament of the visionaries that chose Hong Kong and HKSTP as a global launchpad. So it is very exciting. And also, something you may not realize that we are operating a very unique innovation operating system. And our operating system actually powered by very, very extraordinary people, our HKSTP staff. And we call it 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 this system 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 actually a powerful force that supports all the lab and startups, unicorns, and cross-border partners with its hardware, software, high-value added services, and the 4 strategic pillars and key players working in perfect sync. And through 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 innovators asset stage-specific support and resources from igniting ideas to accelerating their commercialization and also creating tangible global impact. And like Hong Kong, HKSTP is a super connector and value adder. Our superpower stable, as enabling the ecosystem of, and also all our ecosystem stakeholders to work together and to really evolve to continue meeting the needs of all innovators actually working within. And we also doubling down our global missions, and we are a two-way bridge. And we connect startups with global opportunities, funding opportunities, while we attract international inventions and innovations to come join the Greater Bay Areas. And we also showcase innovators to the world. We forge partnership and open new pathway to the global market. And this is only one of our tactics, We also connect our startup with industry association, institute from around the world for collaboration on R&D and also commercialization. And we help startups to launch overseas through our Global Booster program. From the funding opportunities to building commercialization opportunities and also building value chain networks in the United States or in the mainland China. And one of the booster program participants actually shared with me. And these 6 months is actually a 6-month program that is not just about expanding the business. It's a life-changing experience. It's changed the way that they look at how to do ventures, and also it's changed their mindset and also deepened their understanding of multicultural environment. And also, I want to announce that our new health tech editions of the Growth Booster program is going to be launched soon, and you got to stay tuned about it. And also we have also another new editions in Europe has also started in June. So I think some of the participants probably are also here, and they can share their experience on the sidebar later on. Well, here I want to conclude the sessions by saying that Asia is, as you discussed and reviewed in your report, continues to be ever growing very fast, and will set a new gold standard for global innovation ecosystem. But we didn't do it alone. And we do it through collaboration with our stakeholders, our peers, universities, our industry leaders, and very visionary government leaders as well, to actually help Hong Kong with the INT development being the future very strong economic pillar. And finally, to all of us and the stakeholders in our ecosystem, let's continue to forge ahead to expand our world-class broad ecosystem in Hong Kong and beyond with deep technology and industry convergence and far reach to the global market. We try to accelerate the execution process so that the future outcome can come near us much more faster and earlier. So JP, thank you very much for joining us and your CBI and CB Insights team to be part of our journey. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you, Terry and JP, for the insights. Please be seated. Next isn't something we wait for. Next starts now. And I'm loving the momentum so far today. So for our next segment, we're bringing together our HKSTP C-suites to dive into the next engine that's driving our ecosystem forward. So let me get them on stage. So please give a warm welcome to Eric Oh, Chief Ecosystem Development Officer. And joining him, Oscar Wong, Acting Chief Business Development Officer. Fanny Wong, Chief Talent Officer. Keep that applause going for Phila Mak, Chief Property and Asset Officer. And also Hilda Chan, Chief Marketing Officer. They got fans. All right, with all five of you together, let's get a photo together first, right, to remember this moment. Come on, give them a round of applause, everybody. We've got some fans over here. Let's look forward over there. Let's get a photo first. All right, let's kick this off over here with Eric, first of all. Let me get to you. Now, Terry and JP mentioned that the next unicorn should have their eyes on Asia and even the global markets, right? And Terry also mentioned that HKSTP is putting efforts to reinforce the Go Global strategy to support startups to grow globally. So he's been to different places like Paris, Las Vegas, and all those places in the first half of the year. What about you? What is next, Eric?
Okay, before I start, just want to make it clear, we're not dancing, okay? We're not, okay? We're serious. All right, before I get to the next, I just want to recap on the last 12 months. We took over 280 companies to 29 overseas events. Yeah, many of you joined us, and I want to let you know that we are stepping into the 25th year of Hong Kong Science Park. What comes next, obviously, is going to be more opportunity to grow at the global level, okay? We will continue to look for brand new market for you, yeah? And I mean brand new. So in fact, 2 weeks ago, I was in Malaysia, yeah? Joining me, 10 startups and my team, we were able to meet a lot of partners, our local government agency, and also investors. Let me tell you, the opportunity is huge. They love our tech. In fact, I also had dinner with the ambassador of Malaysia last Monday. He said, Eric, you guys come to Johor. Yeah, they love your tech. And that's why we're going to go back. We're going to go back in November. Yeah, so get ready. The other new market we're going to be heading over is Central Asia. This is follow on our chief executive recent visit. In September, we're going to take a delegation to, let me get this right? Uzbekistan, yeah? And October, we're going to go to another location. It's called Kazakhstan. So see, this market is so new, I can barely pronounce them, yeah? So this is a brand new market. So we already set up the time. My team going to take the delegation to this new area. And not only that, yeah, we're going to continue our Go Global strategy. November, we're going to be super busy. Let me tell you. We're going to head to Germany for Medica, and we're going to head to Turkey for COP31. And we're going to come back to Singapore for Urban Mobility Week. So my team going to be super busy. If you can't find them, they're somewhere else, okay? Of course, let's not forget some of our global events next year. CES in Vegas, MWC in Barcelona, US Bio in Philadelphia, and of course, Paris, Viva Tech. All these are global platforms. We will continue to take you there. All right, so if you are interested to all these events, all the tech venture, talk to your account manager, go back, check your passport, get ready, okay? Now, come on. All right, so bring it back to Hong Kong. So we're not forgetting Hong Kong, right? So Hong Kong, we also have some flagship event. FinTech Week coming, CI Expo's coming. We're going to be participating. I also want to announce, next year, we're going to run our own flagship event. I mean our own flagship event. Why do we do that? Because we have full control of our whole content and agenda. Again, this is our commitment to drive to our key cluster, particularly in life health tech and green tech. So watch this space, talk to Howard, talk to Vicky, if this is coming next year. All right? So another cluster development we're happening is AI and robotics. So I don't need to tell you the market potential. What we've been doing, Charleston and the team, we're going to build data sandbox for medical data and also construction. More to come, yeah? In fact, we will talk even considering taking you over to mainland China to capture medical data in China. All of this is about to helping you success, all right? So again, watch this space, is coming. Finally, over the past 20 plus years, we built a very robust INT ecosystem, but that's not enough. What we want to do, we want to further strengthen our ecosystem by building a more cohesive, collaborative model, by bringing startup, investor, and industry partner together in a reinforcement of self-reinforcing loop. Let me tell you how it works. What we're going to do, we're going to support startup and bring them working together with industry player to build co-development of market-ready use cases. By doing that, the startup will get commercialization checkpoint. Yeah? So they will get real business. The other thing, when the investors saw that, they go, oh, I want to come in. I'm interested because they see real life adoption of innovation. So they put the money in. When they put more money into the startup will have more funding to further develop their product. So for more market. So when all this happening and build up all this momentum, you can gain faster time to market, real-world validation, revenue opportunity, and credibility to attract even more capital funding. All of this, it become a compound effect, flywheel effect, okay? And this is not a concept. In fact, we're gonna kick this off next Monday. Next week, Derek and the team, in fact, it's Derek and the whole team, yeah? And we're gonna launch the Co-Development Investment Conference starting Monday, where we're gonna bring 400 investor startups and also industry partners all come together and over 100 use cases. All right, all starting in Hong Kong, Dongguan, and then on to Hangzhou, all in 1 week. All right, very exciting. I don't know how Derek does it, but he's gonna do it, okay? So again, finally, to everybody here, please join us, yeah? Join the ecosystem. Our goal, like Cordelia said, we want you to be successful, yeah? So after this, I'm overrun actually. I'm gonna go check my passport. I'm gonna get ready. All right, so again, come on. So before I go, I'm gonna pass to Oscar. Oscar, I just talked about commercial. I'm running out of breath. I'm overrun. So, okay, so I'm gonna ask Oscar to talk about InnoPark and also scaling into GBA, okay?
Okay, thank you, Eric. Good afternoon. Okay, now let me tell you, HKSTP has built one of the most extensive innovation infrastructure in Hong Kong. As Chairman mentioned, we have around 240 hectares of INT land. Besides Science Park, you're so familiar with, we have Inno Center. We also have 3 Inno Parks, which is almost 70 hectares of each of those. So this is making us the biggest, one of the biggest in Hong Kong for all the innovation and technology growth development platform. Now, what does it mean to us? What does the footprint mean to us? It's really making it more powerful is the connectivity. Now, from Science Park to 3 Inno Park, we connected to Shenzhen, our branch in Futian. We created a strategic innovation pathway such that connecting research, prototyping, advanced manufacturing, as well as international expansion. We're bringing in talents, technology, investment across the region, while we are helping local Hong Kong company as well as Chinese company to go overseas, to international expand. At the same time, we grow the Global Connect, which is a global innovation exchange, a platform that brings international I&T ecosystems, network, communities, and also giving a lot of opportunity to share ideas, collaborations, chances for them to expand. Now, please join us. Now, as Hong Kong, the largest I&T ecosystem, we play a very critical role for the city economic transformation. And we don't just nurture company. In the same time, we want to strengthen the whole industries to deliver long-term value-added impact for Hong Kong. Taking microelectronics as an example, we're seeing companies doing R&D in Science Park, and then putting their prototyping and advanced manufacturing in our Inno Parks. That is a complete journey, going from R&D into commercialization of the product. I think this is very important to our industry. But we don't stop there. At the same time, we are building the microelectronic cluster by building buildings around our microelectronic center in Yunnan Inno Park. Everybody knows this is a very important investment for the government and putting a lot of emphasis on microelectronics as an industry. And now we are receiving quite a bit of applications, more than 10 applications, and try to go around with the buildings, with the facilities around that area to build this strong cluster. Hopefully, this is going to be a very strong economic impact for Hong Kong. But why does this matter to us, building this cluster? I think because with concentration of talent, technologies, and production in one place, we are creating a very powerful cluster effect. This will accelerate the whole Hong Kong economy and providing a long sustainable impact to Hong Kong. But here is the bigger picture. We are connecting the dots, upstream research, midstream technology translation, and the downstream manufacturing, bringing them together and strengthen the industrial value chain. That's how industrial upgrade, transform, and compete at a higher level. This is what our investment add up to. Are higher quality jobs, strategic enterprise, greater productivities, and real contribution to Hong Kong GDP and long-term growth. Innovation is just not stopped here with a facility or technology. It is all about people. Hey, Fanny, could you help us to understand how talented people can shape the Hong Kong I&T?
Thank you, Oscar. Let's give him a round of applause. Thank you. Thank you, Oscar. Good afternoon, everyone. Talents is actually really critical to the innovation and technology development. With ideas, investment, infrastructure, all matter. But then it is people who turn possibilities into real progress. In my role, I meet many young people exploring their future. I also meet park companies who are looking for talents all the time. One crystal clear thing is that talent needs opportunities, and businesses need people to innovate. At Hong Kong STP evolves, we are building a more connected ecosystem that gives talent great opportunities to enter, develop, and flourish in INT ecosystem. We offer broad talent journey from attraction to nurturing, from development to global outreach. For talent attraction, our new job board called Talent Pool, since its inception in 18 months ago, had already drawn 4,000 job postings and 100,000 of applicants all over the world. At the same time, we are trying different ways to do the job matching. For example, Career Hack and Match is a new idea that my team innovate. Instead of relying on resumes, application forms, we invite candidates to meet our employers to solve real business challenges. In that way, talents can really showcase their problem-solving skills as well as their creativity to the employers. With all the approaches working together, that makes hiring more easier and effective. We believe that building talents is much more than hiring, but it's also about the readiness. Through Talent Foundry, we collaborate with universities and industry partners to create boot camps covering mentorship, technical insights, and upskilling opportunities. We aim to transform students from classroom to career and cultivating the technological ready talents. Since inception in 2025, we have already delivered over 10,000 hours of bootcamp, with 2,000 students from local university joining us. What is more encouraging is that over the past few years, we have hosted thousands of global and local interns from various academic backgrounds through our internship support programs. And I still remember a touching moment where students raised their hand and told me that, Fanny, I want to join the INT ecosystem to develop my career. It reminded me that INT has real promise and that what we are doing, connecting talent to opportunities, is absolutely the right path forward. To our students, Hong Kong STP is the right place for you to head start your INT journey. To our partner companies, our talents will grow your business together. To our universities and industry partners, thank you for nurturing the talents with us. Talents create innovation. The next steps is always about helping innovation reach people. Hey, Fila.
Hi.
Hi. How do you bring innovation to our daily lives?
Sure.
Thank you.
Well, we've all heard about the next chapter. Now back to the main campus. I'm going to tell you that we're going to open up more opportunities for the park company to bring your goods and services to the public. Let's look at the park. Today, we have 46 F&B outlets. We have a pet-friendly environment. During the weekend and during running seasons, festive events, thousands of people come into Science Park. And like in this summer, we work with a lot of tech companies to create the STEAM events from which we have the coding classes, tech magic shows, flight simulations. All these give the public an experience of how strong the INT sector is. And we also partner with the pet tech company to create a smart pet zone and the sport tech company to promote healthier living. And the same you can be seen in our green nose stations and all-in-one recycling depot and our smart kit zone. All these activities enrich the community experience and provide a B2C opportunities for our park companies to meet with their customers. In the near future, we are going to extend this further by inviting all of you to join and show your product on a rotation basis and on a theme basis. And we are going to set aside 7 spots in Science Park for you to put your product over there. And to back all these up, we're going to use the multimedia platform so that your innovation can be seen not only by people coming into Science Park, but by a wider public. our goal is clear. We want to build a community that people come into Science Park not just to run, to dine, and walk their dog. We want them to come to see the latest innovation and technology that help them and their family to have a happier and healthier life. So you are the ones going to make it happen. So if you're interested to join the event, talk to your account manager. Lastly, I want to tell you that we're going to open up our pickleball court in mid-September. So stay tuned on how to book the event. Now, so much we talk about connecting people to the public, and great innovation deserve to be heard, seen, and celebrated. Hilda, how are you going to tell the story to the world?
Thanks, Villa. And hi, everyone. When we think about the HKSTP story, how to tell the story, we think about the people first. The people we move forward together, the founders, the innovators, who never stop moving ahead, no matter what the outcome is, no matter when the outcome is uncertain. The partners, investors who open doors, and also all the teams behind the scenes who believe in Hong Kong, that we have a bigger story to tell, and to tell it with pride. So over the years, in the past few years, we have taken the story further, and we told the story more boldly and globally. So as you can see in our brand campaigns, right, we have established our presence in major international platforms in France, Europe, basically, the United States, Middle East, Southeast Asia, and beyond, driving more than 22,000 media stories, your stories, and also generating almost 2 billion views over the world and reaching 48 million people at least from across over 240 destinations. All these stories reinforce our leadership position in the world. We bring our technology, our partnership, and everything on the world stage. So what's new? In the coming months, we are going to bring our thematic story series, spotlighting Hong Kong as a leader in various technology areas, investment, markets expansion, talent, and more. We want to put the narrative out there even more fearlessly. So we want all the media partners here today and from afar to come to us whenever you need innovation stories, and also all the partners, investors, and tech ventures here. Whenever you have any breakthroughs or breaking news, come to us because we are a newsroom here itself. So apart from bringing Hong Kong, taking Hong Kong to the world, we also brought the world to Hong Kong. So who has heard about Epic? Has anyone heard about Epic? Who hasn't heard about Epic? What? So Epic is our global pitching competition. It's our flagship event. So since 2015, we have attracted more than 5,000 applications from more than 90 economies and more than 1,000 international contestants to fly all over to Hong Kong to compete and pitch their tech solutions to our esteemed judges. So this, in the coming year, not this year, next year, 2027, is the 10th edition of Epic, our 25th anniversary, and the 30th anniversary of HKSTP. We are going to extend the ambition even further by having our very own delegations to international innovation destinations, including Silicon Valley, London, Shanghai, and of course, we will have our own competition in Hong Kong. So this speaks very loud to the scale of our ambition and how clearly we are ready to show up internationally. So for any ecosystem, we need soft power. We need good people to be inside that to call it a really good ecosystem. So as you all know, we have more than 25,000 innovators here in the community, together with thousands of investors and partners from all over the world. But we are not going to stop there. What we want to do is to create a really strong I&T powerhouse that brings visionaries across generations and sectors to redefine and reimagine innovation. From Dr. Alan Siemens' city-shaping vision to Stephen Barnett's next-generation entrepreneurial edge, and to even Wing Shaw's creative lens, they all give a very distinct point of view of our innovation stories. Together with the global community, we are going to connect our brand to culture, to business, global networks, and more importantly, a wider audience that we want to connect all over the world. So, back to our 25th anniversary campaign. It's not just about us. It's about all of you here. It's about creating a platform for you all to shine and to tell your stories fearlessly. So the campaign, it will start today. We're very happy to have you all here to kick off the campaign with us today. But in the coming months, over the coming months, when we are going to build the momentum towards our anniversary, we are going to have 25 high-impact activations and cultural moments. They all tell you and reinforce who we are and how we move the world to our beat, because this is the way we lead. And back to the opening, when Cordelia mentioned about the next actions, it's actually very simple. Number one, strengthen. We are determined to strengthen Hong Kong's leadership position in R&D by shaping an ecosystem that people want to join, that people want to contribute to, and people want to grow with. Number two, enhance. We are going to enhance our global outreach by telling the ecosystem impact stories collectively and globally. Last but not least, collaborate. We are going to build the powerhouse, the community that we have to connect people meaningfully. So that's basically what we have for today. And last but not least, we'd like to show you the preview of our 25th anniversary campaign. Thank you.
Come on, that deserves a louder round of applause. Let me hear that energy, everybody. Yes! Yes! Today is all about coming together to get excited for everything next year at HKSTP. And to bring our theme, Together to Next to Life, we are about to activate something very special right here on this stage. And of course, to help me do this together, please join me in welcoming Cordelia Chung, MH, Chairman, along with Terry Wong, CEO. And of course, joining them, I want to invite our HKSTP leadership team to the stage one by one. May I please have Aldous Mack, Chief Financial Officer. Keep that applause going, everybody. As we welcome Hilda Chan, Chief Marketing Officer. And Phila Mack, Chief Property and Asset Officer. Along with her, Eric Oh, Chief Ecosystem Development Officer. Max Tung, General Counsel and Chief Compliance Officer. Keep the applause going for Fanny Wong, Chief Talent Officer. And Felix Tang, Acting Chief Project Development Officer. Oscar Wong, Acting Chief Business Development Officer. Keep that applause, keep that applause, keep that applause for Derek Zhang, Head of Planning and Program Management. As well as Wendy Young, Senior Director, Internal Audit. All right, everyone take one little step in the right. There we go. We're lined up properly. Now, with everyone locked in and ready, let's get this going real soon. They're taking a picture real quick as we get ready for this special activation for today. Looking forward over here. The camera's going to make sure to give me a thumbs up as well. Fantastic. Because we're going to get together today to begin this kickoff to the next of HKSTP. Okay, with that though, we got one more camera. Make sure we get all the photos happening. And with that, we're gonna get this going. So let's get ready, everybody, on stage on my countdown. I'm gonna invite everyone as well. We get the photos over there. One last chance to get a picture together. Cameras love it. This is a moment to remember forever everything next year at HKSTP. All right, with that, everyone on stage. I'm going to invite Cordelia and Terry to please hit that innovation button in the middle on my countdown to officially launch HKSTP's 25th anniversary. Everybody, are we ready? Are we ready? Make some noise. Are you ready? Let's count down together in 3, 2, 1, go! Innovation, next by nature. Look around the screen. The next posts from our community fill the walls. These are from all of you, so take a moment to find yours. Next is Intelligence Unleashed. Next is Shaping Reality. And most importantly, next is you. And to everyone here at Science Park and those joining us online across the globe, we celebrate this moment as one united community. As a milestone prelude to our 25th anniversary, this is a very exciting moment. And with that, everyone, obviously, we need to capture this moment together. So one more time, I'm going to invite all the photographers. Let's get a picture together of this moment that we've activated. One small little step over there on the right to bounce it together. All right, now let's get a picture together. Everyone looking forward. Big smiles. This is a special moment to the next chapter here at HKSTP. We're going to get one there, and we're going to thumbs up as well. We got to make sure we're all on the same page for that one. Looking forward over there. We have the picture happening, center camera right now. Big smiles, everybody over here on stage. One more camera there as well to get this capture the special moment where next by nature is what we talk about. All right, now, wonderful. I'd like to invite everyone on stage to please take your seats as we take a photo with everyone. So please take your seats as we get a full grand hall wide group photo with everybody over here today. Because of course, you are part of the community, you are part of the family, and you are part of what is next here at HKSTP. So as we get our cameras to the stage, we're going to hand out some props to our guests over here. So if you have a prop in your hand, hold it up high. If you don't, give me a smile, give me a thumbs up, give me any gesture you want, because this is an exciting moment. Let's get our photos first. Right? We're going to do still photos first, everybody. We're going to get one proper still photo with big smiles. All I require is big smiles in everyone as we come together. Okay, we're giving the props to everybody over there. One more second. If you have your prop, make sure you hold it correctly. Don't cover your face, because we're coming together. This is the moment you will always remember. Next, every chapter of your life, you'll be part of where you are. We're standing up, some more props to the second row as well. Please pass it to your friends. Everyone in the front, get ready. We have our cameras ready. We're panning over there. We got our props going. Okay, wonderful. Now, with everyone, if you have props, please hold your props happily. Everyone else, give me a smile first. We're going to do that with just smiles and face. Looking at the cameras first. This is a photo, everybody. Let's take a photo over there. Big smiles. And of course, you know what I'm going to ask for. I'm going to ask everybody to give me a little thumbs up as well. Give me a thumbs up now. Give me a V sign. Give me a heart. Give me whatever gesture you like. This is a special one, but I always require a smile on your face. And you know, in today's world, photos are not enough. We need video as well, which is why what we're going to do, I want everyone to chant innovation next by nature when the video pans over, okay? It's going to be like innovation next by nature. Like that, all right? I'm going to count down 3, 2, 1. The video is ready. Everybody say with me. 3, 2, 1. Innovation next by nature. Yeah, give yourselves a round of applause, everybody. This is it. We're going next. This is what it's all about. An exciting moment for us to remember all the time. Thank you so much. What a fantastic, incredible video and photo we've taken together. And now, everyone, we move on to the highlight of our event, the premiere of the 25th anniversary main film. This is not a look back. It is the story of an ecosystem already operating in the future with a next mindset, one that puts our stakeholders first, especially all of you here today. It acknowledges what we've achieved and, more importantly, shows how we continue to push further and break new ground, and how we unite and lead INT forward. Enough said, it is time to roll the film. Let us roll that video. Let's go.
Somewhere in the chest, you feel the next is already forming. One pitch done. We're already on to the next competition. Some celebrate the win as an end. We're already on to the next deal. One map drawn. We're already drawing the next blueprint. Partnerships formed. We're already building the next together. Proof found in the lab. We're already on to the next one saving millions. On to the next horizon. The next conversations no one thought to start. Because when the world is about now, we are the next it will follow. Innovation, next by nature.
Yeah, what a powerful film to mark the beginning of the 25th anniversary here. Now, I want to just say thank you everybody for joining us at the Together to Next HKSTP 25th Anniversary Prelude. Don't forget to grab your limited edition 25th Anniversary merch on your way out, and be sure to check out our experiential zones as well. It's been an absolute honor to be your host today, and thank you for your energy, your leadership, and continued partnership. And have a wonderful afternoon, everybody, and let's keep shaping the future together, because innovation, next by nature. Thank you. Enjoy.